Just mute yourself on Discord when you do the check, please. Mina, you said 235 because I don't hear anyone there. Are we? Oh, we are doing encrypt ship. Okay.
No, but disable it in the kneeboard if it's on.
Brody, are you tuned in? Because I cannot hear you.
I am, which is.
I did like
weird.
3 radio checks on 315.55.
I think so. I think so, perhaps too. If there's an issue.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's being this way. We can just hop over to one of the decaf.
Yeah, not hearing
Yes, yes.
anyone, and I'm on the frequency too.
Restart the mission or restart the server. The Yep. No.
Can you?
No, let me restart it. This is port in use.
Okay, let's. You guys are losing out on time before the
just
red air.
Hop over to one of the.
I don't know if that's gonna break anyone's.
I'll have to reboot it because I don't see the process even running.
Okay, what?
So we'll just use one of the decaf servers.
Yeah. Let's use NA1. Yes, I can.
Very good. Ja, sehr gut.
Should I read it out or should I?
Nah, throw it in the.
I can paste it on general.
Okay. I'm putting it in training.
Oh well.
That's NA1.
Copy pasta. Learn from the West.
Nitro 61, radio check 315.55.
I need to mute up, but yep, this is working.
I'll just restart SRS because it doesn't connect.
You have to reslot. So restart SRS.
Yep.
Restart SRS.
Copy Nitro 61.
And then connect to it. And then slot in.
Radio check 315.55.
Nitro 61.
You mean like pick new role, so exit aircraft, enter aircraft, or what do you mean with slot in?
Yes.
Toll.
Because if you're connected to the server, to the SRS server, and then you just slot in, it should automatically auto-connect. Like to the
Apu! I just had the nav grid set up. Sniff. All right.
By the way, guys, I'm just gonna be magic. Okay. I never even
Magic.
said my call sign. That's just magic. Just easy.
3.
Magic check on 315.55.
Magic, this is Nitro 6-1, get you 5x5.
Nitro
3,
6-1
5 by 5.
Magic, Roger, and I have you radar contact 1 mile feet. Wet. Picture. Single group
Hawkins, do
bullseye
you mind muting in
191,
Discord?
130,
What?
23,000
Do you mind muting in
Oh,
Discord?
sorry.
maneuver
Please.
southwest. Hostile. AWACS.
Nitro 6-1 copy is proceeding as fragged.
Abbas 1-2, radio check.
Three green.
You guys have 1 minute and
2
30
green.
seconds until the first group spawns, so get up. Or we can restart the server, but
2 rolling.
just get up.
3 rolling.
Nitro 6-1 Magic, I'm guessing you want close control with metric.
I'd appreciate that, but if there's an emergency or a snap call, don't mind giving me Imperial.
Magic.
Roger that. Switching to initial point.
Now what permission are we flying from? Oh, taking off. I'm asking what.
Magic, Nitro 6-1, sit rep on the Tomcats.
I'm asking what formation we are taking.
Okay, I can't connect. SRS doesn't connect with the IP.
I'm showing the Tomcats. I'm showing 2 Tomcats taxiing right now onto the runway.
Shit, you're too fast.
It's just not
rolling.
connecting.
No, it's not. No. I left the server. I re-entered it. It comes with the wrong
rolling.
IP because of the server.
Yeah.
I
Plugged in
I-
the new one and pressed connect.
Yeah, exactly. Hit connect and it doesn't do anything. It's not even going to
Oh, I
this
got
connecting thing. It just doesn't do anything.
Try getting in a slot first and then throwing in the correct IP and connecting.
Okay.
once you're
So I'm
already
sitting in a plane already. So let's
And that's
just
not working?
restart. Well, I'll just restart. I'll kill the SRS client and then try it again.
Heads up, nails. 12 o'clock.
Magic pop-up group at Al-Minhad.
Traffic.
Climbing
6 o'clock. 1 mile.
northeastbound. Hostile heavy 3 contacts.
New IP. No, it's not doing
Boss
anything.
1 Magic. Radar contact. Continuous fragged. Picture is I have AWACS group up and a single heavy group just spawned
Yeah,
in
nothing's happening. I
northbound
can't
low
connect to
level
SRS
over,
for whatever reason.
Al-Minhad. That's about bra 200 for 125. Okay, so
Brody,
what-
shall we go into another voice channel and you talk on both mics? Do you have...
that works. We can do that.
Well, if you're not muted here, I can hear you via Discord and the others will hear you via...
Sure. We'll go down to filth.
1, this is 3. You might want to give us a few or lag behind.
Okay, there's dirt at 8 o'clock.
Nitro 6-1 North Group, Bra 202, 132 kilometers at
Roger. I've
10,000.
got some dirt on the nose.
Hot, hostile,
Got
heavy.
it.
3 contacts.
1, this is 3. Check yardstick.
Nitro 6-1, you can expect this first leaf for you to be a big weapons drag north.
Nitro 6.
Three. Yardstick confirmed. 3.
Magic
Nails
picture
18,
2 groups,
11 o'clock.
north, south,
Radar
50.
contact.
North
210
group.
for 40 miles.
Bullseye
Zone
1 or
1.
6, 115, 32,000. Tracks. North, hostile, heavy, 3 contacts. South group, 23,000.
Two settle.
Orbit, single, hostile, AWACS.
Dirt at
Boss
1 o'clock.
1, North group, Bra 195, 95, 32,000. Maneuver northwest, hostile, heavy, 3 contact. Magic.
Hey, I got some dirt at 11 o'clock.
Nitro 6-1 North group, the heavy group leans on you. Bra 200, 62 kilometers, 10,000 meters. Hot, hostile, heavy, 3 contacts.
Roger.
3. Fenced in.
Magic
Air
Nitro
to air.
6-1, say
State
the allows bearing.
14.1.
DLS
there's
will be
dirt, 12 o'clock.
straight north, and you have a little bit of time left.
2 fenced in 14.5.
Yep, that's dirt at 11 o'clock.
A boss 1, North group, Bra 197, 72, 32,000. Tracks north, hostile, heavy, 3 contacts, leans on Nitro 6-1. Nitro 6-1's intentions are to drag into you. Nitro 6-1, prepare to drag. Nitro 6-1, weapons, 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 drag north, bearing 015.
Three.
Magic.
We've got a Bandit 2 ship, Bra 200, 61 miles, 32,000.
Magic.
Two.
3.
Nitro 6-1, New York, 12 o'clock and 35 miles is the Tomcat group delousing. Magic
And
North
dirt,
group
7 o'clock.
leader
And
maneuver
dirt,
east.
2 o'clock. There is a Bandit 2 ship, Bra 195, 53 miles, 36,000.
Magic North Group track northeast. Nitro 6-1, you're safe.
Nitro.
2 sorted.
Nitro 6-1 facing up through west.
Nitro 6-1, Bra 180, 40 kilometers, 10,000 meters, flanking left. 3 contacts. Nitro 6-1, recommend just waste more
We got
weapons.
some dirt, 12 o'clock.
Nitro 6-1, report weapons code, please.
Nails, 11 o'clock.
Nitro 6-1, defend right, northwest. Boss 1, I have weapons on the scope out for you. Magic, additional pop-up light group to the south over Sharjah.
3 trailing PQ. 190, 44 miles, 25,000 feet, 2 ship.
Missile, 11 o'clock high.
Boss 1, recommend you just waste those weapons and flow north.
There's a spike on our 5 o'clock. There's dirt, 7 o'clock. Missile.
Nitro 6-1, right turn, flow northeast.
Right. Hey, bud, we got nail 6 o'clock. Spike, 6 o'clock.
Magic.
Dirt, 8 o'clock.
Boss 1-3, your bogey dope is 197 for 30, 25,000, hot hostile, 3 contacts.
Boss 1-3, copy that.
Remember guys, we're just defend their missiles, you don't always have to shoot back. Nitro 6-1, left turn, flow 015. Zandy 1.
Flowing cold, joining ship, flowing northeast.
Boss 1-3, weapons on the scope out for you. Nitro 6-1, continue. And all cap players are flowing south, or correction, flowing cold, north. Zandy 1-1 continues frag.
1, this is 3, ray gun.
Nitro 6-1, snap left to west.
This is 2. Originally.
Nitro 6-1, look at your 8 o'clock and 12 miles high is leading edge. Is the northern of the north group called Tally.
Flight, this is 3, I've got missile warning at my 6 o'clock hot.
Nitro 6-1, Tally 1.
Copy, he has a trailer 9 miles south of him, same altitude, and you can engage at your own risk. Green would be northeast. Lion 2, sprint 140, if you can hear me.
1-4.
3, blind.
And reform and flow hot.
Yeah, I think that's a singer, 1 o'clock.
Boss 1, Bra 195, 25. Stack 36,000, 22,000. Hostile, 2 contacts targeted by Nitro 6-1. Nitro.
Out north.
Copy, Nitro 6-1, hard defense north.
3.
Boss snap south if able. D-Last Bra
2.
195, 25. 16,000. Correction, stack 36,000, 16,000, hot hostile, and our fulcrum just went down. Lion 2, are you up with me?
Yeah, Lion 2.
Yeah, Lion 2, it looks like I have a strike package going feet wet now for the islands. If you can sprint 130 now, that'd be great. Boss 1, Bra 195, 22, 14,000, and 35,000. Hot hostile, 2 contacts. Weapons on the scope. Just continue to drain their missiles. Go cold if you need to. Zandy 1-1, Threat, Bra 215,
3. I've got
36,000.
2 jams.
Intercepting, hot, hostile, single.
12 o'clock. Hot. Break left. Spike on our nose. 12 o'clock.
And
A boss 1
190.
recommend defend weapons.
2 breaking left, defending missile.
Shit, we've got nails. 9 o'clock.
2. 3 going cold. We got missile 12 o'clock.
Two flowing south, defending.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
Boss 1 delouse to Sam's is 0.
We took a hit. We took some heavy damage.
Okay. So that went that quick. It's all good. Everyone despawn. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Stever, what was going on with you getting airborne like 8 minutes late? Is there anything I
Hold
can
on.
do with that?
I had issues. I got resolved.
Okay. So we'll resolve those, and I need you the first. I need you in the air in the AO first. Troush, you did a good job. I don't know if that bonsai was the best thing we could do. And
I mean, yeah, it was kind of targeted entry, wasn't it?
it was a targeted entry, yeah. And we need to, if we get on top of it early, then there's not going to be as many of them on top of us, right? If we get on top of it early. But we were a little late, a little disorganized, but let's just call that our warm up. I don't think we need to make any changes to the game plan. I just think people just remember, just grind what you can early, especially with the Tomcats. Expect that a lot of the like hot leafs are just going to be like a drawing out their weapons kind of thing. It shouldn't be the case that we're fighting more than like 3 to 5 hostiles at any one time, and that's kind of our numbers as well. So let's try that again. Everyone's warmed up. There'd be no DCS-isms this time. Maybe Seb, your SRS will work, and we're just gonna get this going again. Does anyone want a recap of the game plan, or do they understand what we're supposed to be doing?
I have 2 points that I've seen. So first up, you're the guy with SA, so I think you need to act as a lane commander, much as I'm loath for GCI to do that. So in the case there where Trosh recommitted, like that'll be you directing him either to flow cold or to direct the recommit rather than an autonomous decision on his part. I think Seb probably needs to at least ingress on the deck so that he's not seen and intercepted early on in the piece before he then, aggressively gets fast and climbs for his shot. But I'll leave that to you. And then for the DCA, so what happened was that sure, you can, skate without shooting a little bit, but what we ended up with was everybody cold, flying north over the Iranian mainland. That's not what we're after, right? So we need to be a little bit more aggressive than what we were. And I guess that part there where Trosh was recommitted to flying cold, that that shouldn't have happened. You had Tomcats cold in depth about 20 miles. They should have been the ones to turn around and shoot to shoot rather than Trosh turn around. That's what I saw.
Sounds fair.
I didn't see my guy. I had like a lateral movement. I thought he was not targeting on me. He was, going for the Tomcats, and yeah, he just snapshotted me.
So when this unpauses again, we have 10 minutes until any of them are in the air, except for their AWACS. So instead of Trosh being the only one airborne, going up against that initial heavy group, let's get everyone in the air for several minutes at least before they spawn in. So.
All right.
It was working for me, actually.
It was working for me as well.
I turned it on late, though.
On which frequency are you guys on?
We're on 235.0.
Oh, he means for the data link. 300.1.
Okay.
Brody, I'll have a crack at flying a Meagle. I've got no idea what I'm doing. I'll just stay welded to Trosh.
If you look at the F10 map, I actually drew it, and it's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, go ahead.
I'm happy with that. It's the fact that I don't know how to fly a MiG, but that's fine.
Oh, well, neither do we.
Just Singleton Bosch, or?
No, I'll do your thing, and I'll just be Nitro 2, and I'll try and stay fly formation with you.
Fair enough.
All right. I'm ready for a restart. Are you guys?
I'm ready.
Send it.
All right, server unpausing.
Yeah, SRS is still doing nothing here.
Flight check in 5.
Lima Charlie.
Got it.
I think my DCS just crashed.
Green jet.
Magic check. Magic.
Trosh Bosch radio check.
3 rolling. Copy.
Magic Nitro 6, proceeding as frag.
Nitro 6 flight, radar contact 1 mile southwest of Bandar Abbas. Pictures a single group orbits vicinity of Al Maktoum.
Nitro 1, Nitro 2, radio
23,000
check.
suspected AWAC.
Any face Nitro 2, radio check.
Nitro 62, 61.
3 saddled.
Any player. Bosch, radio check.
Nitro
3 rolling.
Nitro 6, single group, bra, 195, 272 kilometers, 7,000 meters, tracks northeast, racetrack, single, hostile.
Now there's dirt at 2 o'clock.
Tomcats, if you have to get up in there without me and I'll quickly rejoin.
1 mile.
Boss 1 Magic, radar contact at Bullseye, and continue as fragged. Pictures is single group, Bullseye 194, 135, 23,000. Racetrack, tracking northeast, hostile, suspected AOA.
Bosch, are you tuned to 315.55?
3 fenced in, air to air, state 15.1.
Radio check.
5x5 Magic.
Magic line 2 proceeding with frag.
Line 2 Magic, radar contact. Line 2 picture is single group, bra, 134, 245 kilometers, 7,000 meters, beams northeast, racetrack, single, hostile, suspected AWACS.
Okay, we got dirt at 2 o'clock. And dirt 8 o'clock.
And line 2, flow 120, and fly direct to Abu Musa.
120.
Nitro 62 single group, bra 192, 205 kilometers, 7,000 meters, flank northeast, racetrack, single, hostile, suspected AOA.
About 1 to radio check. Okay.
Sandy 1-1, radar contact, just south of Bullseye. Continue as fragged and advise ready for the AOX position.
Whoa, I got dirt at 1 o'clock.
Say again?
Boss 1-2, radar contact, and I think you're following the wrong Tomcat. Your flight is 230 for 13 miles, climbing out of 11,000 cold.
Hey, I got some dirt at 11 o'clock.
Magic single group maneuver in a left turn through north, middle of the peninsula. Bullseye 192, 138, 23,000.
Three radar contact 180 for 100 miles, zone 2.
Disposition's looking good, guys. This is good.
Three strobes 240.
I've got some dirt, 12 o'clock.
Are we radars on or nose curl?
3.
Just do radar on.
2. Magic single group racetrack southwestbound, 23,000. Middle of the peninsula.
6261, tune 116 on middle radio if you can.
Okay.
Lion 2 on your nose in 40 miles is Abu Musa Island. Just anchor about 10-15 miles north of the island, please. That's for your station.
Say again.
Lion 1-2.
Fixing.
Magic off comms for 30 seconds and we're switching slot in the mission.
This is 2 trading around 18 miles.
Magic's back. Magic picture still single group bullseye 196, 143, 23,000. Racetrack southwest. Single hostile suspected AWAC.
Radar contact 240 for 100 miles.
Sandy
Zone
1-1.
0.
Suspected AWAC's position
Friendly data link.
to southwest northeast. Racetrack at 23,000. Middle of the racetrack. Bullseye 195. 140. Magic picture developing. Magic pop-up group departing northbound out of Alman. Hostile heavy, 3 contacts low, climbing tracks north. Nitro 6-2. Pop-up group Bra 198, 120 kilometers, 4,000 meters. Flank northwest. Hostile heavy, 3 contacts climbing. Lion 2, same group sector, 1 o'clock for longer than you care. Coastline now going feet wet, tracks northwest.
Lion 2.
Nitro 6-2. Magic new pictures, 2 groups, north-south, 25. Nitro 6, north group, Bra 195 for 100 kilometers, 8,000 meters, flank northwest, hostile heavy, 3 contacts.
3 radar contact 0, 100 miles, zone 2, 2 ship. Correct. 3 ship.
There's a bandit 2 ship, Bra 195, 83 miles.
Abbas 1, Bullseye 205, 128, 33,000. Tracks northwest, hostile heavy, 3 contacts.
I've got some dirt on the nose.
Lion 2, flow northeast.
3.
Nitro 6, North Group, Bra 190, 75 kilometers, 6,000 meters, maneuver hot, hostile 3 contacts targeted by Abbas 1.
Say position of the bus relative to Nitro.
020 for 60 kilometers.
Okay, we got dirt at 2 o'clock.
Great.
There's Bandit.
2.
190, 109 miles.
1, this is 2. I'll be currently offset to your left, trying to cut in.
Sorting azimuth. I have leftmost bandit at 60 miles, zone 2.
Nitro 6, flow cold, 020.
Correction, sorting, radar contact, 200, 70 miles, zone 4.
Magic North Group, maneuver in azimuth, set 16 miles, opening.
2 sorted, most left guy.
East arm, 2 contact.
I've got dirt at 6 o'clock, and dirt 7 o'clock, and dirt 1 o'clock, and dirt 3 o'clock, and dirt 5 o'clock.
Magic Nitro will be dope.
Nitro 6-1, Bra 175, 44 kilometers, 7,000 meters, hot, hostile, 3 contacts targeted by Abbas 1 at your 1 o'clock for 40 kilometers. Magic showing weapons, North Group, Eastern.
Copy.
Nitro 6, prepare for a short recommit left.
1, this is 2. You want me to fire at both bandits when you go cold?
Magic repeat for Nitro, please.
2. 2.
Request, sorry.
Ooh, got a spike, 1 o'clock.
Abbas 1-2, Bra 200, 43 miles, 36,000 hot, hostile.
Here we go.
Nitro 6, Bra 191, 44, 5,000 meters, hot, hostile, North Group Western. Group Eastern, flow cold, track south.
2 together.
Nitro 6, hot left, North Group Western, Bra 191, 45 kilometers, 5,000 meters, hot, hostile.
Nails, 7 o'clock.
Magic North Group Eastern vanished. Magic North Group Western, maneuver northeast.
Phasing up.
Dirt on the nose, on the nose.
Abbas 1, flow north, reset. Nitro 6, it's now lead 2 groups, lead trail, 27 kilometers, lead
3,
group,
flowing north.
flanking left, Bra 180, 36 kilometers, 7,000 meters, hostile.
Lead group.
Nitro 6-1, 180, 29 kilometers, 7,000 meters, hot, hostile. Follow 1, 25 kilometers. Abbas 1, prepare for a short recommit left. Nitro 6, threat, south 18 kilometers, 7,000 meters, weapons, defend north.
Nitro 6-1 out, 3-6.
Make it 0-2. Boss 1, hot left.
One second.
Draw 210, 25 miles, 20,000. Flanking right, hostile.
Two.
That's the northern of 2 groups, lead trail, 14 miles.
12 o'clock. And dirt, 2 o'clock.
Nitro 6, you look safe. Continue the drag 020. Boss 1, Bra, 197, 18, 21,000, hot, hostile.
You read that?
Group popped up, coastline, mid-peninsula.
73 miles.
Boss 1, Bra, 192, 14, 21,000, flank left, hostile. Boss 1, 3, threat to you.
3, going defensive.
Lion 1, or correction, Lion 2, snap west. Boss 1-2, Bra, 215, 17, 18,000, maneuver, hostile, follow on, 13.
2 defending north.
Boss 1-1, threats on your nose, 7 miles, at 18,000, original scene, threat.
And dirt, 11 o'clock. Shit, they got a buddy.
Boss 1-2, D-Louse, Bra, 220, 15 miles, 18,000, wings on a Boss 1-1. Nitro 6, prepare for a hot
We
left.
got dirt, 7 o'clock.
This is 2. I'm incoming.
Correction, Nitro 6, prepare for a hot right. Nitro 6, hot right,
I'm alive.
Bra,
I'm up.
177, 23 kilometers, 5,000 meters. Hot, hostile, threat to a boss.
Nitro 6-2 continues to drag. I'm spiked.
Magic. A boss 1-2, Bra, 220, 10 miles, 15,000, hot, hostile. Weapons on the scope for you.
Nitro 6-1 defensive.
A boss 1-2, Bra, 220, 8 miles, 11,000, maneuver west, hostile. A boss 1, Bra, 170, 6 miles, 9,000, maneuver hot, hostile. All cat players recommend flow 030. A boss 1-1, look at your 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 4 miles, 7,000, emerged. Nitro 6-2, look on your nose, caution friendly, 7 miles on your nose, 1 hostile, 1 friendly.
Bandit is down.
Fireman splashed.
Copy. Nitro 6-2, snap to 1, 340 for 10 miles.
2 is flowing out toward your location.
Magic. Picture 2 groups, north, south, 35, echelon, southwest. North group, just southeast of Abu Musa, bullseye 210 for 115, 21,000, tracks north, hostile, 2 contacts. South group, tracks northwest, hostile, heavy, 4 contacts, low, deck. Sandy 1-1, take out that AWACS. Okay, for Imperial guys, leading edge is a single light group. Bra 185 for 55 maneuvering at 23,000. For the metric guys, same group, Bra 187 for 100 kilometers at 10,000. Maneuvers northwest. Lion 2, safe fuel state.
3.
Magic.
2 is currently
Lion 4
1,
south.
2, 2.
Nitro 6 flow south.
There's dirt, 7 o'clock.
Sorry, repeat again for Nitro, please.
Flow south. And 2 snap to 1 is 352.
Nails, 6 o'clock.
Magic has a heavy group, low-level suspected strike group, about halfway feet wet between the islands and the peninsula coastline. Lion 2, you have a group, Bra 160 for 71 kilometers, 10,000 meters, hot hostile, 2 contacts separating in azimuth.
160, 70.
Nitro 6, target group, Bra 185, 100, 11,000, hot hostile, 2 contacts, maneuvers in azimuth.
Magic Nitro Flight is fuel yellow, weapons yellow.
Magic. Boss, reset your anchor at IP. Lion 2, hard right, snap 250.
Are those the jamming contacts?
Hey, I got some dirt at 11 o'clock.
Threat, Bra 165, 41, 8,000, hot hostile. That's the leading edge group Western, directly over Abu Musa Island. Boss 1, Bra 180, 34 miles, 35,000, hot hostile, single. Boss 1, target there, Nitro 6, support, continue to flow south. Nitro 6, lean to the right, flow 215, that's a long intercept for the strike group.
Nitro.
Lion 2, flow north. That's directly into our SO-10. You got a singleton leans on you. He's in between you and the strike group.
2, Fox 3, trash.
2, flow north.
Boss 1, threat south, 14, 35,000.
Never mind, we saw regain.
5 o'clock.
Nitro, same for you.
9 o'clock.
Status shot.
Nitro flowing north.
2, pitbull.
This is it. Target.
Boss 1, threats on your nose, 7 miles flanking right, 29,000. Copy, showing him defending, descending through 20,000, trek southwest, Nitro face up, hot left, flow 220. Line 2, snap right 060, that's into Nitro.
With Nitro.
Target. 7 miles.
Nitro, Bra 175, 32 at Cherubs 6. Dragon,
I got visual.
targeted by a boss 1-1. Nitro 6, Bra 230, 55 kilometers at 2,000 meters, maneuvering as an untargeted singleton. And there's only 2 of them out there that are fighters between you and the strike package. Nitro 6, flow 240 for the singleton, and he leans on Lion 2.
Nitro coming right, reference 2-4.
Right wing is damaged.
I greeted. That was really dumb. Really dumb. I just needed to Yeah. Same, because I thought, because I got his RWR, my RWR like popped off like after I shot my missile. So I thought, okay, it's an A model, so I was like, well, I'll have the time to get it pitbull because he's really close, and then, if I crank really hard, like maybe I'll have time for it to get pitbull, and then I can go defensive. But I didn't have time, so yeah. So no, yeah. I should have known that like both of you guys were like behind me and coming in hot, so I just needed to like defend the missile, and then you guys would have taken care of him like you did. So yeah, that's definitely my bad. Yeah, I wonder if, I don't know, he was like, let's say he was like 15 miles out maybe, so I could have maybe just, I wonder if I could just launched a heater, just lob a heater at him. Yeah, but hot. No. Okay. You guys recommit to those Harriers. Okay.
Yeah. I have no idea how to work this radar.
That's okay.
Abbas 1-2, merged with Harriers, target destroyed. I'm having fragile issues. Request RTB.
Abbas 1-2 RTB. Lion 2 safe fuel state.
1.9.
Lion 2, cap over the island at your 7 o'clock and land and refuel there if needed. Nitro 6-1 is descending into the pattern, Marshals Abu Musa. Sandy 1-1 single group, Bra 274 73 8000. Flanks right intercepting. Hostile heavy 4 contacts. Say nails. Should we spawn in another group? I have 2 light groups of 2 to spawn. One in the west, one in the east. Bosh, should we?
Yeah. See why not.
Are you still in the server?
I am, although I'm going to go to work in a moment.
Okay.
I think he's saying something, but I can't hear him.
He said he is, but he's going to work in a moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys, we can knock it off now, or I can spawn in another light group or 2 if people want to fight out some more. Or if you guys want to call this and just debrief what we just did, that works.
Let's knock it out. That's plenty, I think, to debrief it down.
Magic! Terminate. Everyone hop out. Let's jump up.
It's beautiful. I forgot to charge my Tragair.
Okay. So that was better.
I didn't see that. Fuck to Bosch. I thought it was like the 14 shooting, not the Harrier.
Ah, it's all good, dude. I couldn't even figure out how to take a lock on these dudes. Like I'm there, tally 2. At the beginning
I'll
of
show you
most
the
seasons.
forbidden tactics. Don't worry.
The forbidden tactics. I missed some calls there, guys. When it gets busy, it's just tough to bounce back and forth between metric and imperial and stuff like that. But this is giving me good practice too. So that was better. Do you guys want to close off the server and review the TAC view? Because we have just about time to do like a debrief and call it, and that'll be
Okay,
a 2-hour
let's
session.
do that. I mean, for the guys who really had some action, I guess it's worthwhile.
Seb, you took out the AWACS, dude. Attaboy.
Yeah, I did.
Attaboy.
Yeah, let's see how fast the missiles were in the end. I should have given them pretty aloft.
Poor Stever. I basically just had him like preemptively defending AMRAMs the whole time while he spent fuel, and then I sent him into the merge, and he got there just a little late, and I don't think he got much action. But that is the life of a MiG-21.
Stever is a masochist. He can take it. Right? He's a... I don't know the right word.
Okay, so here was our AWACS. So let's see here. So this looked much better. Everyone was getting up. This was good. So here's the first group. It was a 3-ship of Hornets, and they maneuvered in azimuth. They just kind of split up a little bit like that. And so right off the bat, when a boss called radar contact up here, which was a little further than I thought, but no, I guess that makes sense. That's when I had Stever go into them, so that was for that vector Stever. And Nitro, I had them just delay a little bit, because if Aerial 2-1 shot at Nitro and then Nitro flowed cold, then all the better for us. And then I gave him a cold turn, and this looked like pretty solid, at least for the geometry of what we were doing.
Yeah, I was having a sorting issue there where basically I set mandatory attack on the right guy, but on the left guy actually here, from my perspective, right? And then it didn't switch that as to that as the primary target. So then I was trying to select the other one to set to do not attack, but it wasn't selecting. It was only selecting the data link track.
Okay.
So I would have had to hop in the backseat and turn off the data link or something.
No, you just have to click a little bit higher. You have to click on the
yeah, I was trying. I was trying, but yeah, so I messed up on that one. That's my bad. So then basically blue went shot at both, but they seem to both went in the same one. Okay.
What range were you planning to shoot? Okay.
Okay. Well, that splash on the eastern was nice.
Wow.
And that timed out pretty slow. I didn't think it was gonna hit. So there is that. A boss 1-2 is shooting at the other one.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got kind of close. So let's see here. That shot's good. Right. So what I would say here is, yeah, looks like you were about to go in and you decided not to. I think staying cold because this is again what I'm seeing, right? So a boss 1-2 is targeted here, and I had Nitro make a hot left because and the intention is if Aerial 2 is gonna be with a boss 1-2, then the fulcrums might get a T-bone somewhat untargeted entry. And
Go back to the F-14 shots as well, the initial F-14 shots. Were you trying to shoot both of them from the same jet?
Yes, that's what I was explaining, that I was having a sorting issue.
Yes, was that going to be sustainable based on the geometry?
Yeah, because we were in if we're in aircraft stab, then the velocity vector didn't look that bad in terms of target aspect.
Sure, but
I guess.
But why not sort? Okay,
Yeah.
right. So you expected for one of you to shoot each.
Yeah, I was going to shoot the left guy. He was going to shoot the right guy, but basically, my trackball scan computer was not yeah, basically just said fuck me, and I tried setting mandatory attack and everything, and it wasn't working. So then he made the call, hey, I'm gonna shoot 2, and I was like, okay, I'm cranking with you, I'm gonna flow cold with you.
Sure. So as we go through this, and I'm gonna throw in a little bit of just what I was thinking and why I did things, not because I feel the need to explain, but because I'd like you guys to jump in and tell me how I could improve things or how you would like to be, I guess, controlled a little bit differently. So essentially, when a boss here went cold, and a boss 1-2 called Fox, Bosch and Trosh are making a hot left, and that's great because they might get a T-boned entry, and I have Stever here as kind of like an additional just warm body to take any sort of, to be used in some way, right?
Decoy.
I'm guessing this extrapolated early.
Yeah, it went completely dumb, and which.
Sure.
And I just heard the call to go north, so
I would just mention here, if the guy in depth in the back goes cold, who is not threatened, and the MiG-29s have to skate, then we're all cold. Fuck, I was so close. Yeah. So they go cold. A boss turns hot. That seems valid.
Then I had to defend.
Diver, you're the closest guy, so I would say you are the last guy I would want to turn hot. Did you have SA that you were the closest guy?
Not necessarily. No, no, because basically we were blind. We were blind to this guy.
What do you mean blind?
Like radar clean. So we didn't really know how far this guy had moved until I turned around. I saw him at 15 miles.
Okay.
I got the lock right away. STT. What I should have flipped my ACM panel up earlier.
Right.
I think I did it after I hit launch.
Right.
And so then I get the launch, and I don't get this RWR. I don't get a missile launch warning until like basically it goes active, right? And I thought that I had time to lead the missile in, which is very greedy of me because I have 2 other guys going hot and I'm the closest. So I should have just taken the missile, went defensive.
I agree.
But what I did is I just cranked. I tried to get the missile pit wall. And then when I was like, okay, this is not looking good, then I tried to go defensive, but it was too late. And,
okay, so that's fine. That logically makes sense. The only thing I would say is, why did you decide to shoot the Phoenix in a way that would require you to crank when you're at this range? Because this is a PAL range, and even if you didn't pick him up in PAL and you didn't know he was just inside of 15, you could have gotten an RWS lock, seen the range, had Jester quickly switch to PSTT. You see the HUD flash. All of a sudden now you can shoot and split S, and it's like Mad Dog Plus.
Yeah.
It's just like a PAL shot, right? And then you wouldn't have to worry about cranking at 9 miles.
Yeah, I basically did all of that except transfer the PDSTT into PSTT.
Okay.
My bad.
So he shoots, he takes you down, and at this point you called bonds. I was very worried about this, but it looks like you did a nice defense. I had Stever go out to the west because there was an SA-10 and because I was trying to see if I could maybe string out this trailer to start doing this kind of a thing to lighten up the load on the guys over here, which was getting, at least it felt like you guys were getting sweaty. So that's
how close was that ER as well?
How close was that ER?
Yeah.
Probably pretty.
Yeah, lost log. I got defensive.
Okay.
So.
That's okay. And Bosch with a nice turn hot. A boss 1-2 is dragging. Yeah, this was risky, but you got it. And I was very, obviously, very, very happy about that. The moment that you took him out and the SA-10 took this guy down, it was like, oh, okay. We've passed the like great filter of this training exercise because now things were going to be a little bit more doable. I'm happy to hear recommendations as to how we can improve this once we kind of finish through the TAC view. But once this happened, there's a single light group. A boss wanted to reset, and this is why I had Nitro, Flow South, and Lion, because my intentions were to get Lion to see if he could tease out some shots, and then go into Nitro. But a boss seemed to be ready to go already and asking for a bogey dope. So I directively targeted them into here, and I told Nitro to support. And then this is when I had Nitro lean this way, or at least I called them to. And there was a bit of delay. They didn't do it right away, but the intention was if Nitro can flow out this direction and start intercepting and Lion 2 snaps into them, then basically the Tomcats could have handled this guy as a singleton, and Nitro and Stever could have handled this guy out here as a singleton with the SA-10 to support. So that's kind of what we end up seeing. Wow, the SA-10 got as many kills as we did. This was great. This like pressure, that was real nice. Yeah, he faced up and did what? Just AMRAM. Okay, fair enough. Oh, what ended up killing you? Okay. Having that SA-10 there is probably a great idea. Let's see here. And then at this point, the package was here. Oh, did I accidentally mission make the Harriers to do a Harrier? I did. I was wondering why that 4 ship turned into a 2 ship. And so right around here
That's genius.
Right around here was when it was basically
Harry maneuver.
So is it helpful? Like, I know of a lot more proper way to tell you guys about what's going on and where this group is, right? But I figure in that situation, when I say, hey, they're like 10 miles northwest of the island on the deck inbound.
Southwest, but yes.
Southwest. Is that, I figured that was actually probably more immediately digestible than.
Yes, that's good.
Okay.
Let's move on. I gotta go.
See ya.
See ya.
And
That's
then
right.
they.
3 minutes just to see a little bit of this.
But they had a little.
During the last few seconds.
They did a little something. I had them shooting Mavericks, and they did. They missed them, but that's fine. And you guys had a nice little ring around the rosy here. Oh, they shot. Okay, that was that. And
Yeah, and here where the Tragar issues began.
20. Okay, a boss 1-2, good kill. Solid. And then here Stever's like, finally, I have
something to do.
Stever,
Finally, a worthy opponent.
Stever, did you see that Harrier right there? This is from your perspective. Stever, did you see that Harrier?
He's
I
muted.
couldn't tell who was who.
Okay.
Oh shit!
So I was just
I'm
trying to get
That
some
would've
SA
been-
and come in.
That would have been a nice little belly entry,
Mm.
potentially.
Everybody's looking at us like, oh, that's a Tomcat. Oh, that's the Tomcat again. Oh, there's the Tomcat again.
And Trosh and Trosh is on him, and he finishes off with a gun. That's about it. All right, and
Let's watch that.
let's watch this.
So you're on the deck here or at altitude?
Let's see what his profile was
So
like.
what worked well when you gave me the position to bullseye? I relocated one of the interest points. I think hostile area or something. Something that was already quite near, and it almost matched. So when I got it on my scope, it was basically where I had the waypoint.
You just downed him when he was cold. Okay, so why did you shoot 2?
Yeah, just to make sure, I guess.
Okay.
No, don't do that. That's a waste because we've only got a few
Mhm.
of these.
And I would say if you lose lock once,
Yeah,
You're gonna
I
like
can
lost
go
lock.
in
Well,
another one.
Yeah, that second one is your
I mean, the good thing about the hog is that sometimes, like 50% of the time, we're like reacquire. So
I'm
if
just
they
saying-
sometimes they end the orbit and they kind of go through your CDF or they go through the notch, you lose track and you gain track again. You might have a chance that it will
rate of closure.
track again, but I wouldn't count on that.
So you kept the closure above. Good. It was close, but you kept the closure above. Way
Yeah,
to
I
be.
saw that when I wanted to conserve a little bit of fuel, so I went out of afterburner. And when I saw, okay, I'm getting closer to Mach 1, I increased speed again.
Yeah, this was great, and it times out.
Mach 2, nice.
And you were well outside of the SAMs. Okay, so this needs to be something that we can do, Brett. So okay, let's eyeball this out, right? If you can be a threat at this range, and I intentionally made the AWACS slow-ish and low-ish. See how he's at 23,000 instead of like 30?
I mean,
So I'm gonna make it a little harder.
E2 will in the campaign will be always at like 25 or 20,000.
Sure, and I'm putting it down low because we want to practice where it's a little harder, right? By the way, all the guys that you killed today, you fought all the ones that were aces, so they're not going to be that coordinated. So this is really good. I'm feeling good about this. The first one was a warm up. We'll forget that happened, but this was solid. So let's say, okay, if Seb or any one of us can threaten a guy that's cold at this altitude from this range, and it can time out with Mach 2, that means that it probably has an extra, let's say, 10, 15 miles of range because Mach 2 is pretty fast for a timeout. So we could basically hit an AWACS even if he was like down there. So I feel like we can almost hit an AWACS unless they want to start putting the AWACS almost off the map. My point is, or unless they maybe move Patriots out to the East Coast. I feel like we can really, really threaten them. So very nice job, Seb.
I don't think they will until we shoot down the AWACS, and then they might.
Then they might, yeah.
But if they do, the Patriots is pretty easy to take down.
Yeah, so this flight was set to, they were going to fly off to Kasab, and they had harms, and they were going to start harming the living shit out of our area over here. And so that's what that was going to be. Onto
our plan.
I'm sure they know. I just don't think we gave them plenty of warning to test the Hawk because none of us wanted to say exactly what it would do, but just in the interest of fairness, like a couple of the execs and myself, like we all kind of mentioned like, hey, you should test the Hawk. And I don't really think they did. So I think they maybe moved the AWACS back a bit, and they're like, yeah, it's probably fine. I don't think they realized that the Hawk can do what the Hawk can do. So yeah. So okay. Please give me meaningful feedback that I can improve from, please. Okay. I'm trying to get better, guys. So
maybe I mean maybe this is just me, but like when you confirm recommits, or when you're like, okay, I'm making this guy recommit for these people so that he can kill them, like you have to really make sure that that person understands exactly where the hostile is, especially with no data link or no AWACS,
okay,
right?
how can
So
I do
we
that?
can be more efficient.
How can I do that?
Maybe just bra calls
But I'm already
on the,
doing.
yeah.
But I'm already doing. So
I
what?
think it's more of a timing thing of like when to do them.
So my expectation is, so when I tell you to recommit, I give you a bra so you know where to actually move your radar and where to like recommit to. But the expectation is that you would respond with a contact call. And I'm really only getting that from Mina.
Right.
And that's fine. I should be getting it from him the most because he's flight lead, but generally what I expect the next thing to be either you tell me radar contact or you ask for
Yeah.
bogey dope again.
Yeah.
When I don't hear contact, but I see your nose pointing at him, I'll give people a bogey dope again. But if we get good at telling me that you have contact, then I don't have to give you another bogey dope, and then you can talk amongst each other on inner flight a lot more because I'm talking less. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of that. So are you saying?
I think it's more of either just me, like when I'm hearing like, okay, we're facing up, like, okay, I'm facing up. If I don't know where the guy is, I need to let you know that I don't know where the guy is.
Okay.
You know, and in that scenario, yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say, so if you're gonna recommit, or if I'm gonna direct you to recommit, I'll give you a bra. Do you guys want me to build in maybe I give you a bra as I tell you to recommit, and then when I see you actually turned hot, do you want another bra as like we just build that up as an SOP, or is that too much?
I think it's too much.
Okay.
I think it's just either me that I need to be like, okay, if I'm recommitting, I need to communicate. I need people to communicate where they are, and I need to communicate to you guys that I don't know where they are, or that I do know where they are. You know, like we have to be aware of like, okay, we're turning in. What is everyone's like? Are we all on the same page of like where this guy is or whatever? So I think it's just more communication. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And just to like, if we were to, maybe I can do it like this.
Nice.
So if we were to draw this out and this was like me and you, I know this is cursed. Okay. But the way that this goes, right, is you know, I give you data, I give you a directive in data, and I expect a response. If I get a positive response, then basically I shut up. If I don't get that response, I give you data again, I give you data again, I give you data again, and I basically can't stop giving you data until I get that positive response.
So
if I keep not getting it,
we need to have
right,
positive responses in order to clear
right,
you up for everyone else.
exactly. And then what happens is you have an op where I'm basically being the most loud, annoying GCI ever, but it's because I'm not getting like the winning comms that I would need. And then you have no room to like just do basic inner flight stuff. So this builds you up a lot more like cleared up room. I don't know if I needed to draw that out, but that's how I imagine it in my mind. Anyways, unless anyone has anything else to say, I actually thought that this was pretty decent. You guys did a good job, like generally. I felt like this was decent.